Hi guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. I figured I'd start things off with my latest boot pickup. So these are the Grizzly Camper High boot in dark brown. They're basically a taller take on the regular Grizzly, but without the things I didn't like on the earlier versions. So no wide outsole and no TPU heel stabilizer. They come in 3 colors, black, dark brown and brown. I'll put them on screen here. Personally, I think the dark brown is the best looking and easily the most versatile out of the 3. When it comes to construction, they're pretty impressive. They feature a hand-sewn Goodyear welt, a hand-stitched upper, a cork insole and custom brass eyelets. One side note, they're constructed in China, which may be a concern for some people, but it doesn't bother me because Visvim collaborates with highly skilled ethical workshops. And the craftsmanship really shines when you handle these. So the upper is constructed out of a Italian veg tanned horsehide, as well as American cowhide. The leather has this slight damaged finish, which gives it a unique look in my opinion. The midsole has a very interesting damaged finish, which looks to be done with a hammer of some sort. And the Vibram outsole, customly made for Visvim, actually has linen thread embedded in the rubber, which is one of my favorite details of these boots. When it comes to size and fit, these fit true to size. So I'm usually a size 10 in most footwear, and in these I'm a size 10 as well. They actually were pretty comfortable out of the box and didn't need much break-in. One thing I have to note is that these boots are quite heavy, so you definitely feel that when walking. When it comes to styling, for me they work best with straight or wide leg pants. When the pants cover most of the boot, they almost take on the chunky boat shoe shape, which makes them very versatile in my opinion. I'll show some B-roll so you can see how they look on feet. Now on to aging. I've worn these boots for about 3 months now and they're starting to show some signs of wear, but they're holding up very well. There's barely any creasing, which is partly due to them being constructed out of horsehide, which is a very durable leather, very hard to crease. But they're starting to mold a bit to my feet, look a little bit less brand new, which I like. And I can't wait to see how they will age in the future. And that brings us to price. So these retail for about 2,000 US dollars, which is pretty insane in my opinion. I didn't pay full retail for these. I paid about 1150 euros from Ant Clothing. That's about 40% off, 35. I'm not sure. At that price they start to make a lot more sense. I wouldn't pay full retail, but this price I'm very happy with. At this price you have a lot of other heritage boot makers like John Lofgren, Attractions, Rolling Dub Trio, just to name a few, which all make very high quality boots. But the thing you have with Visvim is you have high quality, but also very unique style. So some people might like this, some people might not like it. I do, and I'm very happy I got these. So if you like this style in particular, I definitely recommend them at a discount or on the second-hand market at around 1,000 to 1,200 US dollars. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, please consider dropping a like or even following for more Visvim and heritage menswear in the future. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thank you and goodbye.